Alright, what is up everyone? It's Dolph Brown and Dolph Brown 123, and we are back today, not even like a few minutes after I just did the other one, with the Boston Red Sox versus Cleveland Indians, who had just a little bit of a better record, one less loss, but ALDS, here we go. In Cleveland.
The race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians.
Yep.
Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
Man, this is an interesting series. I myself am more interested in the Blue Jay series, but I'll still be watching. Fan of the Boston, not a fan really of the Boston Red Sox or the Cleveland Indians, but I like Boston's young kids, gotta say that. So I will be watching the series. I'll be watching every series. Really, ironically, the one series that I would be watching that I really like the most is going on right now, but I'm doing this for you. So here we go.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Cleveland Indians.
It's crazy to think, Rick Purcell, what a guy. It's crazy to think that Jonathan Lucroy could have been on this team. But it's crazy to also think that Jonathan Lucroy could be playing against the Cleveland Indians in the playoffs, the team that he originally got traded to but used his no-trade clause to not get traded, which I would think that'd be very interesting to see how he does against the team, even though he never was officially a member of them. Look at that, Big Poppy hitting .316. That is absolutely amazing for him at his age. This is going to be a hard series for me to predict because I really haven't seen the Indians play. I've seen the Red Sox play, but I don't really know how the Indians play. I've seen the Blue Jays, obviously, and I've seen a lot of teams in National League, too. I've seen the Giants, I've seen the Dodgers, Nats. I've seen at least 19 times this year because of the Mets. And yeah. I mean, I know pretty much every other team but the Cleveland Indians. I don't know, I'm just not really, that's like my least favorite team in baseball, Cleveland Indians. Other than the horrible teams, of course. But anyway, even if you like the Cleveland Indians, I'm not hating on them, I'm just saying that.
What's the mindset here going forward?
Well, once you come out of a stressful game like that, I think you got to build on that success.
Anyway, here we go. I'm going to give my prediction when the game is over. Good start for the Indians. But he struck out 2 and then he got a ground out after the base hit. And the Indians go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the first. Man, this is going to be one of those games, is it? The other game in the Met series, it was 5-1. I knew it wasn't going to be 5-1. I didn't even think the Mets were going to score, and I got that right. But I'm pretty good guessing that. But who hit the home run? Bradley Jr. Jackie Bradley Jr. gives the Boston Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Man, that guy, he's a really good player. And another home run. And that would be Rajay Davis to tie the game. And then another home run from the DH leadoff hitter. I just said Hitler. I'm sorry. Leadoff hitter. Man, I really can't speak today if you heard my other video. Carlos Santana has given them the lead after back-to-back home runs in the bottom of the third. I apologize about that. It just I can't speak. But the Boston Red Sox were threatening, but they did not score with the bases loaded in the top of the fourth. In the bottom of the fourth, the Indians are threatening, but like they don't score as they leave a pair on second and third. And a nice start for the Red Sox. And they do tie the game up with a base hit for Dustin Pedroia and Ortiz with a hit, but the inning is over. Pop up and 2 strikeouts to get through the top of the 6th. Although it was bottom 5th, I'm sorry. A walk. Oh, now we're in the bottom. I'm not keeping up. It's going really fast for me right now. I'm sorry. Did he steal? He has stolen second, Jose Ramirez, but they don't get anything out of it. Pitching change. Trevor Bauer comes in. Pedroia pops up. Bogarts pops up to the same guy, Jimenez. And Ortiz is hit by the pitch. Man, come on. Just because he's Big Papi and he's 40-something years old, you don't have to hit the guy. I mean, come on. Give me a break. Oh, that's a big hit for the Indians. That is a 3-run home run to give the Indians a 5-2 lead. Still threatening with the bases loaded. The strikeout, and I did not see how the last out was, but they left the bases loaded. They left the bases juiced, as we are now in the bottom of the 8th. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Boston Red Sox. Well, really for the Indians, but Boston Red Sox got them out 1-2-3. And the ball game is over after a double play. Mike Napoli, player of the game, he should be if he had a 3-run home run. That was the reason that they won. He should be the player of the game. As I'm predicting something like this to happen. I'm predicting the Indians to win. I'm predicting the Indians to win. I'm going to go with that. Cody Allen got the save. Sorry about the way I was speaking, Brian. See, Brian Shaw, that's how I spell my name, so you know what? I'm kidding. That's not just the reason why I'm picking them, but I'm picking the Indians to beat the Red Sox tonight. I'm going to say, I'm thinking it's going to be an interesting contest tonight. Jackie Bradley Jr., man, what a player, 3 for 4. Jose Ramirez, 3 for 4. Doesn't even say any stats, it just says 3 for 4. And he's on the bottom of the list. That's funny to me. But, yeah, Boston Red Sox, even though they had a pair of runs, that wasn't enough, as they just tried to come back, as the Indians were up 2-1 in the third after the back-to-back home runs, but they couldn't overcome the 3-run home run from Mike Napoli to seal the deal for the Cleveland Indians. My opinion is the Indians to win tonight again, and who do I hope or want? I really don't care per se, but I'm going to go with the Red Sox on that. I guess I would want them, but I'm thinking the Indians are going to take it. Very interesting. When David Price is on the mound, it's a different story, but it's Rick Porcello. So, anyway, very good pitcher though, Rick Porcello. Look at that, 22-5, so he's 21-5 in regular season. That's amazing. But anyway, my name is Dulce O'Brien, Dulce O'Brien 123. Make sure to come back tomorrow for the NLDS. We've got the Dodgers and the Nats, and then the Cubs and the Giants. Very interesting. Let's hope the Cubs can sweep the Giants, because, you know, why not? Those little Cubbies. That'll be interesting. The NL is going to be interesting this year. You know, the Mets, I knew when they went to the World Series last year they were losing, especially to the Royals. But it'll be interesting this year if who for the NL gets to the World Series. Anyway, my name is Dulce O'Brien, or Dulce O'Brien 123, and I will see you all later.